Hey everyone, Matron here, bringing you another StarCraft 2 commentary. This time the third and final game in the 3-game series between seleCT, spawning as the red Terran, and NONY Liquid Tyler, spawning as the blue Protoss. This map will be Steps of War. This is the third game after NONY was able to even up the series 1-1, the last game on Metalopolis. Some great Colossi and Stalker play from NONY, and seleCT was just not able to counter the Colossus in time with Vikings, so his Marine Marauder Ball was taken down quite easily. This is a bit of a shorter map, so we may see some quicker play here, maybe a rush from a 4-gate rush from Liquid Tyler, perhaps a maybe a 3 barracks push out from seleCT here. Again, seleCT the #1 ranked player in Blizzard's top 200 North American rankings, and Liquid Tyler NONY is the #12th ranked player. In the MLG tournament here, seleCT is the 4th seed. I believe Liquid Tyler is the 20th seed. Again, those rankings come from previous MLGs, MLG Raleigh, which finished up about a month ago. Looks like the SCV and the probe are going to meet there for an extended hug. And the probe just going to start doing damage to this this SCV who's creating this barracks. This is something that we did not see last time. NONY had a little bit of a late scout in the previous 2 games, so that first Marine was able to deny any sort of vision of the base. Now the probe will be getting into the base, so we will be able to see the build of seleCT, or at least slow it down a little bit. seleCT may not want to tip his hand with a second barracks right away until this Marine is able to shoo away the probe here. The SCV of seleCT was able to see the whole base of NONY, so again we see the quick gateway and cybernetics core. This probe is going to be chased away by this SCV before the Marine came out. So it was smart to keep the probe alive. Looks like we have seleCT moving into position here, perhaps looking for any sort of hidden Stargate or hidden robotics from NONY, perhaps positioning to do some sort of cheese himself. Another Marine comes out, so 2 Marines finally showing up a late tech lab here. And now we see a factory being thrown up, so a proxy factory from seleCT is going to be able to finish here. He may be pushing out a some sort of Hellion play. He could lift it off and land it in NONY's base. NONY's, again, just creating the first 2 Stalkers here, going to chrono those out. He likes to get the Stalkers out for early pressure. Stalkers just scouting the map, looking for any sort of cheese from seleCT. seleCT is possibly going to be able to finish this factory before the Stalker of NONY sees it. There's going to be close timing here. Oh no, NONY is going to pull away. Looks like he's going to take these 2 Stalkers and try to press up against the front door of seleCT. This factory did finish, and he's now lifting it off. We have a confrontation here. These few units should be able to focus down the Stalker. The 1 Marauder very strong against the Stalker. So we have another Stalker coming back. This one in the mineral line is going to try to guard against that early Reaper, which is not coming this time. seleCT is going to push out with an SCV here, 2 Marines and 2 Marauders. Has another SCV here, so we may see some sort of bunker play at the front door. He's got his first Hellion on the way. NONY is unable to see this this factory here, so we may see an attack with the Hellions in the mineral line, as well as this this push from seleCT. Good positioning here, Liquid Tyler. seleCT not going to be able to see up this ramp until he gets a unit here, and then he's going to have to keep moving up his units. We do have the Hellion back in the minerals. Hellion's going to take down, try to take down these probes. Without the blue flame, very slow to take down these probes. Only going to do 14 damage, so it's going to take 3 shots to take down these probes between the health and the shields. Was able to defend against that nicely with these few Stalkers. Another Hellion comes in. Hellion's not getting very much damage on these probes. If we look at the worker count, 22 to 22, and now he does see this factory, surprise factory, and he's going to try to take it down with these Stalkers. The factory is going to lift off, perhaps be used as a late scout. seleCT does know that he is down in the army count here. Only 100, just this lone marauder, and a few marine buddies coming in. So select's going to throw down this fast bunker and try to defend against the push from Nony. Nony's going to move out with these six stalkers. Looks like he also has out an immortal. That immortal is going to bust down that bunker quickly. Does have a starport coming down. It's going to be swapped over to the tech lab, so we're going to see some sort of Banshee pop out here. He just needs to get up more unit producing structures. Just these two barracks are not going to be able to push away the pressure from Nony here. He's going to lead with that immortal. The immortal is going to take reduced damage until those shields go down, so he is going to be able to bust that bunker. Select abandoning that bunker. You're going to try to pull back with his units. Maybe he throws up another bunker near his mineral lines here, and the stalkers of Liquid Tyler are just going to be able to go to town on all these units. The SCV is going to come off the line, try to get a surround on these stalkers. Some great force fields though. The stalkers are going to be able to retreat and try to take down focus down the marauders and marines first, and then finish up with these SCVs. The first Banshee's on the way. It's going to be able to get out. Cloak is only halfway done, so that Banshee is not going to be able to do much against these stalkers. The Banshee does come out. It's going to start on the stalkers. Stalkers are going to focus down quickly. Banshee only gets 2 or 3 shots off, and now Nony is going to take this game. He went down 1-0, came back furiously in the second game with those Colossus in the Metalopolis, and finally with advanced quick pressure here with these stalkers was able to take care of that proxy factory and the push at his front door, and just responded with an immortal and these strong stalkers here. And Select just did not have enough unit producing structures, did not have enough barracks up. That factory was not able to help as it was floating off near Nony's base, and the 2 starports were doing him no good. Nony attacked at the right time. It was great timing on his part. Did have an observer in here just in case that cloak finished, so great sense on his part. So not much Select could have done. Great little 3-game series, as Select will be moved on to the losers bracket, and Nony will move on to the next round of the winners bracket in this MLG DC tournament. Bring you more action from this tournament as I'm able to cast games. Again, all these games are available online as replays, so I'm going to try to pick out some good series, show a lot of varied play, different top players, and hopefully you'll come along for the ride. Thanks for watching.